Hello everyone. I'm Srishti and welcome to the day 4 of the 30 days yoga challenge. यह वीडियो इंग्लिश में है। अगर आप इस वीडियो को हिंदी में देखना चाहते हो तो ऊपर दिए गए लिंक को दबाएं। And now we'll start the practice by coming into a comfortable seated posture. Both of the legs crossed, hand rested over your thighs, palm facing upwards. Spine straight and just breathe easy with your eyes gently closed. We'll stay here for just few seconds to find that grounding breath that will lead us through the practice. So just breathe easy and relax. And now very gently open your eyes and find your tabletop. Both of the palms rested on the ground, fingers very well spread, both of the knees on the ground. Knees and hips are in line, your shoulders and wrist in line. Make sure you're not dumping your weight on the wrist. Keep pushing the ground, keep the core engaged, and just stay there. Breathe in and out, find that strength. Make your shoulder feel the strength here. And slowly we'll transition to cat and cow. With an inhale, slowly drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, suck the belly in, chin to your chest. Inhale, belly drop, come into your cow posture. Exhale, chin to chest, upper back towards the ceiling to cat. We'll do it for few more breaths. With each inhale, drop the belly, look forward. And exhale, suck the belly in, chin to the chest. Continue at your own pace. And now very slowly relax and come into Vajrasana. Both of the hands rested on the thigh. Just take a moment to relax your shoulders, relax your wrist. And now slowly lie down on your mat on your belly. We'll practice Bhujangasana. Place both of the hands right next to your chest. Fingers are very well spread. With each inhale, we'll raise our body up and exhale to again bring the chest onto the ground. Relax the toes. The toes should be pointing backwards. And now we start. With an inhale, press the palms and lift your chest up looking forward into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, slowly start bringing your chest down and let it rest onto the ground. Make sure you're not abruptly falling. Try to maintain that balance. 4 more times here. Inhale to Bhujangasana. Exhale, chest relaxed. Inhale, raise your body up. Exhale, chest to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. And now with an inhale, once again lift your chest up, come into Bhujangasana. Keep looking forward. Make sure your shoulders are away from the ear. Roll your shoulder back and just stay there. Hold the posture. Palms are grounded. Fingers very well spread. For 5, 4. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Very slowly release. Place one forearm over the other, right underneath your face, and let your forehead rest onto your forearm. Relax, take a break. Makarasana. Now we'll practice a different variation of Bhujangasana, which is also known as seal posture. Slowly now place both of the forearm parallel to each other. You can look at me if you have any confusion. Shoulder and elbow in line. Palms are very well grounded with the fingers very well spread. Both of the forearms should be parallel to each other. Now with an inhale, we'll start raising our chest up, pressing the palms. And we'll just stay here. Elbows are also lifted here. We'll just stay here for another 5 counts. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can walk your hands a little bit further inwards, giving your chest a better lift. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the palm. Relax, let your chest rest on the ground. Once again into your Makarasana. And now we'll take Salabhasana variation. For the first variation, bring both of your palms underneath your hip. Toes are still extended backwards. Now here, with an inhale, we'll raise our right leg up. Make sure you're not bending your knees a lot here. Toes are still extended backwards. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, raise the left leg up. And exhale, bring it down. 5 more times, both this side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down. Continue. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. Inhale, left leg. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time, both the sides. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Relax. Your hands still underneath your hip. We'll take Salabhasana variation 2. With both of the hands still underneath your hip, with an inhale, we'll raise both of the legs together with the chest. You can just look at me here. With an inhale, I'm raising my chest and the legs. Toes are still pointing away. And exhale, I'll slowly bring it down. Now here, make sure when you're coming into your locust posture, you're breathing, you're not holding your breath, and don't dump your shoulder. Try to keep your chest open. With an inhale, slowly raise your chest, your legs in your locust posture. Breathe here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the chest. Again, stay in your Makarasana. Breathe easy. We'll stay here for another 20 seconds. Just give your lower back a little relaxation. And now slowly lift yourself up and come into your child pose. So bring both of your big toes together, spread the knees wide, and slowly start walking your hands forward and let your forehead rest onto the ground. Let your lower back relax here. Find your breath. Stay connected with your breath. Do not hold the breath at any moment. Slowly now lift yourself up and come into a comfortable seated posture. Spread both of your legs forward. We'll come into Dandasana. Both of the legs are parallel to each other, feet roughly touching each other. Toes are pointing towards you. Make sure both of your legs are active here. Don't let them go dead. So toes pointing towards you, feet towards the front. Bring both of your hands right next to your body with the palms very well grounded. Try to keep the spine lengthened so that you feel a good length in your spine. Don't curve the back. Don't dump the weight on your lower back and just stay there. Breathe easy. Observe how you're feeling in your lower back. If there is a tendency to curve the back, just try to use your arms, use your palm to actually help you keep lifted. You're always welcome to bend your knees a little bit here. So don't forcefully hyperextend your knees. And just stay there for another 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly now raise both of your hands up. Both of your arms are parallel to each other, palms are facing each other. Urdhva Hasta Dandasana. We'll stay here for few more breaths. Now there might be a tendency to curve the back. So if you feel you're not finding the strength to keep your spine lengthened, you can always bend your knees a little bit here. I'm very sure you'll find the spine lengthen more if you just bend your knees a little bit. But if you think you're comfortable with the extended leg and your spine is straight, just stay there for another few breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from Urdhva Hasta Dandasana, we'll go into Paschimottanasana. Slowly start hinging from your hip, and with the first 2 fingers, hold the big toes. You can look at me whenever you have confusion. Feel free to bend the knees whenever you want. Just a mild bend in the knee will really help you feel more comfortable. And just stay there, breathe. If at all you feel that holding the big toe is very uncomfortable for you, you can even hold your calf area, whatever feels more comfortable. And now here with an inhale, lengthen the spine, look towards your big toe. Exhale, start hinging from the hip, trying to bring the chest close to the ground. Do not curl your neck. So the intention is not to bring the forehead towards the knee. The intention is to bring the chest completely rested on your thighs. So don't curve your back, try to lengthen it and just hinge from the hip till the point you feel comfortable. If for today you feel the lengthened spine is more comfortable and you just want to hold the big toe and look forward, that's completely fine. Just choose your variation. And breathe. This is a good counter pose for your back bending. So after all the Bhujanga Asana and the Salabhasana, this pose will really help your lower back relax. Another 5 breaths. Make sure you're breathing with each inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Hinge a little deeper if you feel comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly transition to Urdhva Hasta Dandasana. So raise your arms up, both the palms parallel to each other. And exhale, bring both of your palms down to Dandasana. Now we'll take a very mild twist to relax the spine. Slowly start bending the right knee and bring the right feet close to your hip. Ground your right hand to the back. And with the left hand, hold your right leg. You can look at me if you have any confusion. With an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist your body and look towards the right shoulder. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Chest again towards the front. Release the right leg and bend the left leg this time. Left feet close to your hip. Slowly place the left palm to the back. Hold your left leg with your right thigh. Take a breath in and lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist your body and look towards the left shoulder. 5 breaths again here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release and lie down on your mat on your back in Shavasana. We'll stay here for another 1 minute. So just calm your body, relax your eyebrows. Find the most comfortable posture, palms are facing upwards. And breathe. Prepare to come out of Shavasana. Bring both of your feet together. Extend your arms overhead and take a deep stretch from the fingertips to the toes. And then slowly bend your knees, curl to any one side and lift yourself up. Come into your Sukhasana. Both of the hands to your heart center. Slowly start rubbing your palms against each other to create some warmth. And then place both of your palms on your face, covering your eyes. Give your face a very gentle massage here. Slowly then release your palm. Open your eyes to look straight into your palms. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the day 4. And I wish to see you for the day 5. If you enjoyed the session, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell. And we'll meet again tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourself. Thank you.